In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use roll function in Adobe Premiere Pro. With the help of this roll function, you can able to roll any graphics from left to right or top to bottom with the different ease values. Let me show you how to use those functions. First, I was creating a new scene for this. Okay, you can see that I was creating a new sequence for that. The name of the sequence is roll. Now I just want to add some graphics here. So before that, I just want to add one video background. I'm going to use the shortcut key to import the content to the project explorer, which is Ctrl I. After press the Ctrl I, you can see I got the video segment here. I choose open. Now I just roll that video content into my timeline and I choose keep existing setting. Here you can see I have the video. So this is a lava kind of simulation. You can able to see that. And after placing this, now I come to my essential graphics. I'm going to add one rectangle here or ellipse. I choose ellipse here and you can see how we have the ellipse. Here I'm going to choose the fill color into red. And this is how I have the shape. So you can see I can able to add the shapes like this, but you cannot scroll or you cannot roll these kind of shapes in Premiere Pro. So now I just want to add some graphics from this browse window. I'm going to add this basic title here, just drag and drop into my timeline, and you can see I got the text here. So I got the text here. You can see that. Now I just move the text and I just delete the previous graphics. And you can see here we have the text. I just expand that till the end. And I'm going to edit the text. I just double click there and I'm going to give a title which is lava. Now you can see I got the text. Now I choose that that layer content and I can place wherever I want. I'm going to use my selection tool. I'm going to scale it. Now I have the text at the bottom. If you want to adjust any particular this roll function for essential graphics, you must choose this timeline, this track, instead of choosing the data on program. So when I choose this track data, you can see I was selected this track footage and you got that option which is roll here. In edit tab we have that option roll. Now I just enable this option roll. So when I enable that option, here you can able to see I got a small roll like appearance. So if you want to see, you can use that option and I just scroll my mouse. You can see within the single click I can able to add that roll function here, and the preview shows that very clearly we got that roll function. I play here and you can able to see how we have added that roll. So that was perfectly added, you can see that. And when I was adding that roll function, we know that I was placed the text at this screen only, but when I enable that roll, that text lava went off screen and that was started from the bottom, and at the finishing point also that lava text was in off screen. That's because of this option. When I enable this roll, this also enable this start off screen and end off screen automatically. That's why we have that condition. But if I disable that and I'm going to play that again, you can see it is there only. I don't have any changes because I didn't set any change here. If I enable this end off screen only, you can able to see I got that animation, that roll from that my current position. You can see not from the bottom, from my current position, and I got to move on towards the top area. So this is how you can able to set the basic roll for any text or graphics what we have created with this Adobe Premiere Pro. Now I just disable that option also. I just enable both the options and I'm going to see how it works. Yeah, this works very nice. And after this, we have 4 more options here. You can able to see that we have pre-roll and post-roll, and we have ease in and ease out. Now I'm going to adjust this value, which is pre-roll. So I just click here and I'm going to type the value, which is 03. So I was given the value which is 03 and I play here. So still I didn't get that particular text. Here only it was started at this time, which is 3 seconds. So if you want to start from that time, you can give the time here, and I'm going to give that value now into 6. And in your timeline you can able to see when that's going to be started. So it was 6 now. This time only it will be started. You can see that it has more speed to compare the previous one. So if you want to add the pre-roll time duration, you can add that. In the same way, if you want to add post-roll time duration, you can set that. You can see the total duration is 12 seconds. Here I'm going to set that value into 4. So we have pre-roll time which is 6 seconds and post-roll time which has 4 seconds. Let us see how the text will have animation. So for first 6 seconds we'll never have those things, and after 6 we'll have the change, that movement. But for last 4 seconds, which means for last means from 8 second to 12 second, will not have the movement, and we will have the quick movement here from the 6. You can see that in the 7, 9 onwards it reached there, and during the 8 we got that at the top. So if you want to add this time for pre-roll and post-roll, you can add that here. Now I set that pre-roll and post-roll into 0. So this is how we have the pre-roll and post-roll. You can set where you want to start, and you can set where you want to end. That's why you have the option pre-roll and post-roll. So that function will be played between that pre-roll and post-roll instead of playing the entire duration. Now after this we have ease in and ease out. So if you want to set this ease in and ease out, you can able to set. I'm going to show you first this ease in. Now I choose this and I'm going to set that value ease in into 5, not 5, 4, and I'm going to play this now. So I was played, and you can see till this 2 seconds we have very minimum speed, and it was 4 now. I can able to see almost the complete text, and after that we have very smooth speed. Now I'm going to set that 4 into 8, and I'm going to play from here. You can see at the beginning we have very small speed, but after reaching that we have more speed. So if you want the ease in, which means at the beginning that object will have slow acceleration, but later that will reach the maximum speed. So if you want this kind of ease, you can use this option, which is ease in. Now I set that into 0. You will have the normal speed here. You can see that. So we don't have any lag at the beginning. Throughout this duration we have the same speed. Now I'm going to set this ease out. So I'm going to set the ease out into 8 seconds, and here I'm going to play. So let us see. You can see we have fast movement here. So within this 3 seconds, that animation was almost completed 60%, that roll movement. But after that, what happened? You can see it was slowing down and it was finishing in a small speed. So if you want to add this ease out, which means during the finishing time you are reducing the speed and it was reducing the acceleration and it was finishing at the 0 point. So if you want that kind of effect, you can use this option, which is ease out. So with the help of this ease in and ease out, you can be able to set the acceleration at finishing point of the particular graphics in Adobe Premiere Pro. So this is how we use this option roll in this Adobe Premiere Pro, we can able to set start off screen and on screen. At the same time, you can able to set the pre-roll, post-roll, ease in, ease out, all those things in this Adobe Premiere Pro.